Hey everyone, Ashley here from I Find Hope. For today's hopeful moment, I wanted to talk to you about rewriting your story. I know how easy it can be to get caught up in your story and all the negative things that have happened, all the times that we're the victim or that we're just stuck. I know I have almost 10 years of my life where I just couldn't see anything positive, and if you asked me about that, I would give you one negative thing after another. But it can be so powerful to rewrite your story by looking at all the positives that you got from those experiences. So, focusing on the positive doesn't mean that all the negative things didn't happen. It doesn't mean that they were pointless. Quite the opposite, actually, because you will see what positives you gained from them, and it actually can help you accept some of the bad periods in your life when you see that there was a purpose and there is meaning and positivity behind it. So what I like to do is, if there is a story that's replaying in my head, I'll actually write it down and I'll think of every negative thing, and even times where I feel like I'm the victim or I was stuck or bad things just kept happening, and even if I felt like I wasn't the one controlling it. Then what I'll do is I'll go through it and I'll put a positive spin on everything. So I'm not going to go into all the details about the negative parts that I had in my life, but some examples that you can do for positives would be that if your dad walked out on your family, you may have ended up having the greatest stepdad ever, and you would have never met the guy if the first negative thing didn't happen. So there can be a positive in every situation, even if it's a horrible situation that made you stronger or even made it so you could help someone else in that same situation. So just look at your negatives, turn them into positives, and completely rewrite your story like it's a true story from beginning up until current time. And this is something you can do anytime you feel a negative story coming up, or if you think of a different part of it, figure out how to make it positive. It'll make it so you have a positive outlook for the future, and you won't be stuck in those same stories that are holding you back. So get started today thinking about what negatives you can turn into positives, and have a great one.